Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with the Historical Immersion Project mod as tiny wee Amalfi in here. Last time we seized the city of Neapolis, or the polis of Neapolis. I guess it has Greek culture. Is that true? Yeah, it does. Greek culture. We seized it from the Duke. And also our Doge has gotten himself involved in a war against the Muslims down here in Sicily, where they're trying to take the county of Syracuse. And he's just landed his troops in literally the worst possible location, where they're right beside the Muslim army. Yeah, and they immediately got crushed. What an idiot. We could go down there and help ourselves, but we don't have a huge amount of troops, and even if we hired mercenaries, we wouldn't really be of any help. Yeah, go on, re-raise your men, send them down there to get mashed into a fine paste again. I mean, at least he's killing a few. Okay, we had a daughter. Left-handed. That's nice. Who else is in this war? Syracuse, that one. So the ruler of Syracuse, the Naples, and Amalfi is all. Yeah, I guess he's just going to take that. Last night I dreamt of making love to the most beautiful person I ever met. I'm still feeling a bit aroused. I get excited and stimulated. Until the 6th of January 882, for like almost a year. Wow. Plus 10% fertility. That is a long period of arousal. Think about seeing a doctor. And there's that war over, of course. This is the Sultanate of Ifriqiya, or Africa, basically, I suppose. Whoa, what is going on with the Byzantines? I'm not on the de jure duchies map mode or something, am I? I'm having quite a problem over there. Wow. Interesting. Well, that's fine. I mean, there probably wasn't much chance of them attacking us, but they could conceivably decide to expand up in this direction. So if they're gonna have a whole bunch of problems and descend into a bunch of fractured duchies or whatever, that is fine with me. So still getting no levy or income from our city. Oh, it has recently conquered. It was just the new administration modifier last time I looked. So it is going to do nothing for us until October 884. That's fine. The crickets are chirping and singing quite loudly tonight. Yeah, okay. Their music is beautiful. While we are waiting to become Doge, we don't actually necessarily have to wait. We could make it happen with a plot. Though, I feel like we should really take advantage of the time when we are not the Doge to seize as many trade posts as we can. I really want to take the Salerno trade post. How is Musco doing? 541. And did our crest apparently changed since we took Neapolis. So our current levy is 413. We would have to, I think, hire mercenaries in order to beat him in a war. Really wish I hadn't been so hasty in dismissing the mercenaries from the last war. Oh, and our wound finally healed. I forgot we were wounded, so that's good. Still have the ambition to improve our stewardship, which we've improved a couple of times now, but only by 1 point each time. If we could lose Slothful, that would also help. That would require going on a hunt. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The summer fair still missing in action. Oh, you know what it is? We probably can't do that unless we are the Doge. That would make sense. Fate smiles upon me. My wife Alice is pregnant. She sure does that a lot. Especially surprising since she's all the way over in Constantinople. Given the order for a grand hunt to be organized in Neapolis. While chasing an agile deer, my horse stumbled and broke his leg. Okay, lose 10 piety. I'm such a gullible fool. One of my courtiers managed to play a prank on me today. I have to stop being so gullible. So we actually have a 20% chance of becoming diligent from this event. Also a chance of becoming deceitful or depressed, which would be worse. And also we hate our courtier who played a prank on us. Oh, we became depressed. That's no good. Okay, I'm proud of my hunting ability. So we have the commit suicide decision now. Let's probably not do that though. And... oh right, depressed is a health trait, so we can no longer go on a hunt. What a terrible event. Not only did it not give us diligent, but it stopped us getting diligent from other decisions. Pretty bad for us. So we could hire mercenaries now. We could get one of the 100 gold mercenaries and keep them for about 10 months. Which one would assume would be enough to win the war. Maybe just wait a little while longer. A daughter was born. No special traits. That's okay though. Of course, all of them are special to me. In fact, we could keep the mercenaries for more than the actual amount of gold we have, because we would be simultaneously earning gold at the same time. Maybe we just go ahead and do it. We'll do the same thing we did before and raise the mercenaries in advance so that we don't have to wait for their morale to improve. Truces are expiring. With Urso, okay. Well, we don't want to fight him again. Have they even rebuilt their trade post? Oh, they had. Did they have a second trade post, or did they build this one? I think they built that one. That's fine. Valyria is often involved in fights with other toddlers. That's good news. We'll try for 25% chance of diligence. She became slothful, a slothful hunchback. Pretty unfortunate. Let us go ahead and declare this war on Musco. Let's find him this way. Musco is no longer the most powerful. We are, supposedly, because I guess it's factoring in the levy, which we're not actually getting yet from Naples. But we are obviously not actually getting that yet for a few years, so it's kind of deceptive. Yeah, so I think we want Salerno. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Raise our own troops now. He's raised his 541. We can't change leaders, so I guess I'm going to have to lead this myself, which I would rather not do. Okay, we see this enemy soldier cut off from the others. Of course, we're going to go fight him in single combat, because that's what we do. Or the battle's just going to be over. That actually is totally fine with me. So he's headed to Salerno. We'll go and finish him off. And, okay, fate smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant. Yet again. She sure gets a lot of pregnant. And we're up to 100%. Nice. So this puts us well ahead of everyone else in terms of trade posts. We're on 3. Everyone else has 1 or 0. Come on, Rufo, get your act together. You haven't even built one yet. I'm also tempted to just go ahead and declare another war for a trade post. Is there any disadvantage to going over your trade post limit? I don't think there is. We could just take everybody's trade posts? I mean, I feel like that's sort of the optimal thing to do right now. However, kind of make things a little too easy if we're 100 times richer than everyone else. I think I'll just leave it at that for the moment. We'll just be 3 times richer than everyone else. Okay, my guy died. We'll disband the mercenaries. And sure, Ishak the eunuch. You can be the new steward. Have you collect taxes here, I suppose, since we are not collecting anything from Neapolis yet. I accidentally bit my tongue. Ouch. That is a real bummer. Nobody likes it when that happens. One day at the market, a strange man comes up to you and offers to sell you what he swears is a finger of St. John the Baptist. You look at it carefully, and it does indeed seem to be a set of old human bones. Well, I think I know his game. Let's, although this seems to be a different event, actually. If this is another prank and I get, laughed at again, I'm going to be super pissed. But let's buy the fingers. Whatever. Now we have some fingers. Okay. Apparently they were real fingers this time, and not pig bones. While traveling to a nearby town on official business, you come across a corpse on the side of the road. Upon further inspection, it appears to be a beggar who died of who knows what. So we can gain prestige or inspect it. Maybe the beggar has something of use. What, you say, as everyone looks at you bewildered. Beggars might carry useful things. Let's just leave it alone. Gain the 1 prestige. We are still winning the election handily, so that is not a problem. Oh, my son lacks a guardian. The Pope. Oh, that's excommunication. Good lord. No, I don't want my child excommunicated. Good Jesus. I'm sorry, son. I have something to tell you. I meant to get you an education, but instead, I asked the Pope to excommunicate you, and he has complied. Hey, we had another son, another hunchback. Our heir, yeah, is not a hunchback, so that's fine. Joanna is slow to learn to talk. Encourage her by example. Birch the words from Joanna. That sounds like a terrible idea. We can let her take her time. 45% chance of diligent with that one. I think is probably the best outcome. No, she got a stutter. That's fine. Actually, what we should have maybe done with the raised troops we had, or the raised mercenaries, is declared war immediately for the city of Salerno. Oh, no, I couldn't have done that because I have the Sea's Coast cooldown. Though not for much longer. Might have been worth holding on to the mercenaries for however long, a year or so probably. Okay, you made the Doge like me more, good. My seer is still trying to convert the county religion here. He's just converting courtiers, which I guess is fine. I'm not sure if we even can convert the religion in this county since we are not the ruler of it. I guess we'll find out if it ever happens. My daughter lacks a guardian. Again, let us not excommunicate her by accident. Sure. You can be the guardian. Quite a decent income now with our 3 trade posts. Good, the Doge likes me even more. Plus 60 improved relations. It's not too bad. Okay, the night sky is clear and everything is great. We gain piety. Still depressed, or try and go on some more hunts to lose Slothful here, but hammers, anvils, wood, etc., etc. Let's just gain the piety. Not going to read that event again with its big list of noises. You get the idea. The majority of the population has been converted to the Catholic faith, so I guess we can convert the county even when we are not the ruler. Though actually the Doge currently is Orthodox, so he'll probably try to convert it back. Hopefully he dies before he can do that though. Maybe it would be a good idea to try and help him along. Not just for the religious reasons, but because I think I've spent enough time not being the Doge for the moment. I think it's time to be the Doge again. %151% plot power. Should be a good amount. The Holy Roman Empire has formed. Wow. A new empire has been formed from German and Italian lands, claiming it is the one true successor to Rome. It is a decentralized realm, but still one that could potentially rise to greatness. Okay. That is an extremely ugly looking Holy Roman Empire, but it is a Holy Roman Empire. So, well done to the Carlings, I suppose. Oh, those Carlings. So many Carlings. West Francia and Aquitaine are unified there. And Asturias still holding its own, I guess, against the Muslims. We're kind of having a revolt there. Is this a revolt in Asturias as well? Yeah, a small one. Ireland not unified yet, which is kind of unusual. Usually, since the kingdom title starts out existing, the island usually gets unified pretty quickly by people, you know, swearing fealty, and of course whoever holds the title has de jure claims and so forth. The Norse up here, not doing anything particularly special, it looks like, except for conquering most of England, except for Wessex down here. Is this Alfred the Great? Or Ethelred? Was his father Alfred? I don't know. There's supposed to be an Alfred somewhere. I think this is Alfred the Great. Yeah, with those stats. He has to be. Well, let's see if he can repel the Vikings. And Hungary has expanded somewhat as well, so that's nice for them too. And Holmgarder is looking pretty impressive. Anyway. Oh, and the Roman Empire seems to have fixed whatever kind of troubles they were having. Mostly, they're having a little bit of a revolt still. Anyway. This has been news from around the world. Let's go back home to Amalfi. My brother has come of age, and he is a fortune builder. Oh, nice. Not a bad character at all. So this plot should fire pretty much any time. And, oh, we are actually getting something from Neapolis now. We have just the new administration modifier instead of recently conquered, so we are getting at least some levy and a small amount of tax. Actually, a large amount of tax from Neapolis, even more than we're getting from our mansion. So that is great. That will really help out our income. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time to find out what happens here in Amalfi.